So I just got this vacuum from SurfPrep and we're gonna unbox it and we're gonna put it to a test. We're gonna see just how much it sucks. So I have to be honest and upfront with you guys. SurfPrep doesn't know that I'm making this video. I don't have an affiliate code. I don't have any of that stuff set up at this time with SurfPrep. I actually didn't know about them until last year, October, November, when my sander died a horrible, horrible death. I was looking for a new sander and SurfPrep was suggested to me. This is how I became the happy owner of Herbert. Now SurfPrep did send me this sander and some sanding pads, I think probably because they felt so horrible that I was using this thing for so long and you know, they wanted me to use something better. With all that being said, I did pay for this with my own money. They gave me a bit of a discount, but I did actually spend money on this. So this is an unbiased boxing and review, even though I already really like SurfPrep. So there might be some bias in it, but I'm still just gonna tell you how it is, how it goes, how it works. Let's open this up. So if you guys have been following me along for a while, you'll know that I just kind of say how it is. Ooh. I don't do scripts, I don't do normal content. I make weird stuff, and hopefully brands like it, because it's gonna happen. And that was even the case with SurfPrep. When they offered me Herbert, and we started in that discussion, I actually told Hannah that I was not going to read a script, I was not gonna promote if I didn't like the product, and they were 1000% cool with that. They said, we just want you to have a sander. Probably, you know, that works. And, you know, I love that thing. It's amazing. So now let's see what we got here. We have instructions and things and stuff is inside and I'm not gonna read those. Oh, a bag, a filter maybe of HEPAs. We got some wheels. I know what these are for. Oh God. Oh, I need to go to the gym. Oh God. Yep. Okay. Those seem strong enough. We'll get that later. Oh, she's heavy. Okay. Got my armbands. Yeah. Don't put it on your head. Got like a nose hole, a turning knob, a power thing. I think those are screw covers, and a spinny doodad. Spinny doodad. So that's what we got. And actually a nice length power cord. That's pretty sweet. Open. Oh, open. Oh, it's heavy up there. Wheels with brakes. Braking wheels. And we got a hose and instructions. You put the wheels there and some other doodads. Wheels, wheels, whoosh. Come on. Bonk. I don't think we needed instructions for those, but good to have them. We have a thing. I don't know what that is. I know that's a HEPA filter. That's really nice, actually. Oh man, that's like better filtration than my car. That spins into, oh, I missed it. Oh, that way. Okay. And this must be a baggie. Instructions. Oh. Oh, it's more than one! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. You have 5 bags. I'm actually blown away by that. And they have this like little dust cover thing so you can pop it out and close it up and then do something with it. So that's really, really sweet. Ooh. So that just kind of clicks in. I don't want to push too hard. It doesn't have like a little latch. It doesn't have a little latchy thing. We'll see if that stays on with like pressure when the vacuum's going. It probably will. Alright. Let's see here. There are no pictures. Oh, I lied. Don't know what that little thing is for. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Oh, 18. What is 18? Liquid! Wet vac. It will tell you when it is full. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to use this hose. I think it's a nice hose. It's a very pretty hose. But I got a hose. So I'm going to use my hose. And we're going to, well, mine's too big. Oh yeah. Okay. Ha! Well, we're plugged in. And the cool thing is, it has its own power cord, power connector. I'm worried about breaking this off one day. I see that happening. Hopefully not. Power cord, let's get you plugged in. Nothing happens. Off. Manual? Automatic, which should mean as soon as I turn this on, alright, so as soon as you turn on the sander, it's going to start the vacuum and it's going to start running. When you stop using the sander, it's going to keep running it for, I don't know, I think that was 5 seconds. Let's see. 7? I don't know, I'll figure out how many seconds that is. Turn it off so it clears the port and clears the line and clears all that stuff, which is pretty dang cool. And you could hear that thumping that was happening. That'd be it thumping the filters, just to make sure that, you know, things are not in there. And kind of cleaning the filters, which is really, really kind of cool. But there's a big ass problem with this thing, and we need to solve that and fix that before we go any further. I've told SurfPrep about this in the past, okay guys? And I don't know if they're listening, so I think you guys need to just help me out here, maybe help get it through to them that this needs to be done. And that is, it is not a sander without googly eyes. Okay, well, I mean, in this case, a vacuum. What are we thinking? Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Oh, see? Isn't that better? Isn't that better? Just the way it's gotta be. Like, truly. Like, how awesome would it be to open up the box and pull out the sander and it be looking right back at you? Like, come on. Okay, well, it's been long enough. I have a board over there. Hold on, wait longer. That is now over here that I need to sand. So we're gonna get a sanding and then we're gonna crack that guy open and see the dust and the powder and the things and the stuff. So I've just popped the vacuum under the workbench because that's where it's gonna live. And we're gonna get to sanding. Gonna start off 120 grit, go from there. Definitely does a better job with the 5-hole sandpaper. So I did use the SurfPrep's 5-hole proprietary paper, and I did use an 8-hole paper as well. The 5-hole, as you would guess, lines up perfectly with all the holes, so you get maximum suction. Now, the 8-hole, you can only kind of get 2.5-ish, so you're running only about 50%, 40, 40, 50, 50, 40, 40, 50% of the sucking power. And before you come at me at the comments, careful. This is one of the universal ones. You can get kind of the holes to line up. You only get one big one though, and then 4 little guys. So you're gonna definitely get maximum suction with the SurfPrep 5-hole of paper. So pick your holes wisely, folks. Pick your holes wisely. So I got the 120 done. It took 22 minutes. This is a really hard board and I had some really deep burn marks from my flattening process, but I'm gonna hit with 150, 180, 220, and I'll bring you back when we're done. All of those. Finished sanding, and we are at 38 minutes. So I used a 5-hole SurfPrep 120 pad. Ran through about 3 Klingspor. That's how you know this isn't sponsored, because I'm using another brand. Klingspor 120s. I then used a Klingspor 8-hole 150, and I might use that one too. Then I used a SurfPrep 5-hole 180 and a SurfPrep 5-hole 220 to finish off. And now we are going to do the dust test. Simple. Shop towel. Get a couple wipes. And that is what we were left with, which really is not much. Another little wipety, a little bit more come off on that, but all in all, it's not a lot of dust. So super happy with that. So the other thing I want to test is how loud it all is. So this is what my shop is running at right now. This is how loud it is when I am talking. So while working, the vacuum by itself, so we maxed out at 87. I think that might have actually been for me talking. 88. So just a normal conversation, and that's how loud this thing is with the sander running. Now, compare that to my old shop vac. So my old shop vac is a rigid. I've had it for years and years and years. I actually cleaned it in the filter and everything like that yesterday, so it's completely empty, and this is how loud it is. Noise levels seem to be kind of comparable, but the rigid definitely has a different pitch, a higher pitch, a more annoying pitch to it. So the SurfPrep is definitely quieter in that sense, even though it does read the same. But we're also going to see what it is right up next to them. Okay, so rigid vacuum. So, now the last big test, big thing. Let's crack this guy open. Let's see how good it sucks. All right, so I am currently editing this video right now upstairs in my studio. It is November, and I got this in June. And actually, I haven't changed the bag. I haven't changed, actually, I don't think I've even opened this up since I got it. So I thought it'd be good to do that together with you right now. Oh! Oh, guys, look at this. This is, oh, pop that out. Oh, dust cloud. That's why we have this little plug. Okay, yeah, now I get it. So, got our bag again. There's a little bit of static, but I have sanded a lot of resin. This is the inside, and really, all that dust was from when I just pulled this out. So at this point, this bag is a quarter full of just super, super fine sanding dust, and pull these filters out. Look at this. So there's a tiny bit that's coming off of there, but really more so just on the one side. That side's pretty clear. That side's got some coming off, but that is amazing. There's nothing in here. So all the air coming out of this vacuum, look at that. It's perfectly clear, clean, and I'm gonna go upstairs and get back to editing. I didn't notice that it had a low setting for both manual and automatic, which is pretty cool. Probably would have learned that if I had read the instructions. I'm not gonna read those. Oh. Oh! It has a low setting! So, definitely like a lot of features on this vacuum. I like that you can plug in your tool to it and then it will start and stop and all that. I don't know about this door. I don't know, I just see me breaking that. If I do, I'll let you know. If it never breaks, then yeah, it never breaks. So there we go. A new sucker that really does suck. Super happy with this thing. It is 1,000 times better than my rigid vacuum. It's nice to have a dedicated vacuum for sanding with a HEPA filter, because nobody wants that sanding dust coming out into the air. It's bad enough coming out from your project, which is why 5-hole pads would definitely be a good investment for me to make. So I think that means I am probably officially part of Team SurfPrep, even though I don't have any discount codes, any of that stuff with them. Like I said, at this time, maybe that changes. If it does, I'll make sure to leave a link for you guys down below. And honestly, to me, the only reason that would change would be for you guys. It's just, I like to be able to provide you with discounts to products that I like, that I use, that I've tried. So if you're looking for those, check down below. There's discount codes to some of the other brands that I work with, and I'm only going to tell you the truth. So I like it. Now we need a name. Snuffleupagus? He's got a long nose. Anyways, if you have a name suggestion, toss it in the comments below. And, you know, if you need to get something that sucks, you know where to go. Can we make this into a cape? Oh, where's my tape? Oh, this is happening. Hold on. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Seconds. Oh my god, he farts! No capes! I don't know why.